good morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Then we see news, rates, comments. Think about it. People telling me messages, oh my God, Meta numbers are so good. I said, yeah, Meta numbers are good, but they haven't said anything yet. And what happens? Straight down. Goes from 313, 314 to 286. Just like that. And it's the comments. And here's what the comments were. Goes, there's some softness in ads. That means the ads are lower. There's softness. That means the growth is less. Deterioration. That's what it means. Because of the macro and rates and because of the war. That's what they said. That's what Elon said. And that's why Tesla's cratering. I mean, let me tell you, if you're buying Tesla for the next 3 to 6 months, you're not getting it. Because it's going to get worse. And when it breaks, it's going to really break. Just wait till it breaks 181. It's going to be 130. Doesn't mean Tesla doesn't get better in a year, but it's not getting better in a month. Now, maybe the stock goes up, doesn't mean it gets better. Things that are interesting. IBM. IBM is up $1. Very interesting, right? Interesting. IBM says we're on target to get 3% growth. 3% growth. Interesting. Why wouldn't the company just take all their money, sell everything they got, and buy 5% bonds? It's better than 3%. It's just interesting. These are things that are interesting to me. Okay, I mean, just fascinating to me. Okay, Microsoft, and my theory on Microsoft, and we'll find out tonight what's real. Okay, if AWS, there's zero chance that AWS and Microsoft both took share from Google to that percentage. That wouldn't make sense. Okay, so hold on a sec. Okay, so what happens next, right? What happens next? The SPX was down 33. It was down 33. It's under all numbers. There's a girl yesterday, Katie Stockton, and you just, look, you don't have to like everybody and their opinions and all that, but you just have to listen. And here's the one thing she said. She goes, if it breaks 4180, we're just going to sell everything. We're going to sell everything. It's under 4180. They're just going to get out. Her fund, I don't know, maybe it's $1 million, maybe it's $100K. Doesn't matter. It's just the concept of somebody saying we're going to sell everything, right? So we're under. Do we go way down? I mean, people, I told everybody yesterday, I said Meta's going to go get up, they're going to be upgrades left and right. And everybody's upgrading. Isn't that funny? They're upgrading Meta, just like they upgraded Tesla, after the CFO told you we're seeing softness. That means prices have come down. Ads have gotten worse. People don't listen. They don't listen. And something I learned in 2001, way back when, I told you I made all that money in 2000, and I gave back, 60-70% of it in 2001 when it got whacked, right? And I didn't listen. This is where I have become so much better and very good. You just have to listen to what somebody's saying. When the CEO talks, just listen. Now, Elon says, we're going to go create this car that's going to be an autonomous car in a year. Well, then you don't listen because you know it's unreal. Now, Cruise, the car in San Francisco, I don't know if you know, but they hit a lady and the car kept going. It drug her for like 20, 30, 40 feet. It just kept going. It wouldn't stop. Jesus. And then when they sent in the video footage, it was edited. So they're done. If Tesla would ever do that, it's done. It's down $100 that day. Okay? I mean, it's just interesting. Okay? Lilly, this drug, and I just don't understand the pricing of all this stuff, because to me, it's all fake and it's all bullshit, and I have no idea how they do the accounting, but I would like to learn. But it's really interesting. So you have a drug that sells for $1,500, but if you call them, they'll give you a coupon that it only costs you $25. So then they claim $1,300, $1,400 in revenue. From where? How? You never got that revenue. Doesn't make any sense. All this stuff doesn't make sense to me. It's fuzzy math. I know Microsoft does a lot of fuzzy math, okay? Because people told me way back in 2000 it was fuzzy math, that if you go buy something from somebody for 5 years, you can add it every month that they're using it. You can add it every quarter. You can add it once a year. You have to figure out how you're going to do that. Fuzzy math, right? But here's the thing. If we break lower, and let's say we break lower, if this rates get over 5.3, because everybody has said 5.2 is the closing rate, is the high. If we get to 5.3, you're going to have that one day that they're going to sell the hell out of everything. And you got this news coming here in a minute, GDP, so let's see what happens. Tesla, we bought Tesla puts. So you just, guys, just think. Just think and listen, and then we see. Today, if AWS growth is as good as Microsoft growth, then all the clouds will move. They will move. If it is not, and if it really was that Microsoft just took share, because here's my concept. If you, and I some people understood, some people don't understand. If you only have 200 customers, Microsoft has 100 and Google has 100. Microsoft takes 5% of Google's customers, they get 5% of Google's revenue. Okay? Microsoft Cloud goes up by 5%, which it did. Google's goes down by 5%, which it did. Doesn't mean, so is Microsoft going to come out and say, oh, we're going to guide up because they're going to do it again? They probably wouldn't. Or do they say, oh, there's new customers coming, so now instead of 200, there's 250. That's growth. Something just went down. It just went back down again. So GDP come? No. I don't. May have come. Going back down. No, now going back up. Interesting, right? So just understand that. We don't know. We don't know. Okay? What's going to happen there. So keep an eye on it. Okay? SPX got better. So GDP first quarter read. So here's my thing. My thing is nobody's going to buy this into the weekend as we're breaking. Let's see. They may buy some stuff up and then they take it down. Align, ALGN. Align makes their money by selling these things that straighten your teeth, right? Align, the braces, Invisaligns, okay? It's at 200. It's at 200. It was 410 last quarter. We made $60 on it. It's down 210 points. Jesus. That's telling you something. Okay? That's telling you something. All these things. Yesterday I went to Walmart. It's right around the corner. Ground beef, $7.99 a pound. And it's Walmart ground beef. It's not even real ground. It's not like Whole Foods ground beef. 95% or whatever. I mean, fat-free. I mean, It's amazing. Walmart is gouging like I've never seen anybody gouge like Walmart right now. It's just unbelievable because they can. One more thing, and I posted it, and we'll get going. Corn, a can of corn. You always, when at Thanksgiving everybody's doing corn and all that stuff. So Walmart's got it all in the aisles, right? And you're looking at it, and it's at $1.50. I'm like, what? Last year I bought it for like 80 cents, and for years and years you used to buy them 3 for $1 can of corn, 3 for $1. Now I cook them maybe every 6 months or a year, right? Not a lot. But they're $1.50. Went from 40 cents to $1.50. Why? They didn't. I mean, these things are not going up 25%. They're doubling and tripling the prices. SPX got better. Tesla got better. Was down to 107, so 106 becomes a beast. 206 becomes a beast. Okay, so that's what we know. So understand that. Okay, understand that. That's what we know. That's what we know. Today, all about rates. Good morning, 1026. All about rates. If the rate gets over 5.3, look out. Over 5% takes it down. Over 5.3, and you have insanity selling. Because the Fed has said, a lot of them, 5.2 is the terminal rate. So if you're over the terminal rate, something has to change. Okay? And then we see. Now, doesn't matter. If Microsoft doesn't get over, it was at 348 yesterday. If it doesn't get over 348, it's not a buy. That's it. It's that simple. And NVIDIA, which was at 407, it's already 413. If that goes lower, look out. Okay? That's what we know. That's what we know. Tesla just popped too. Oh, well. Okay. So that's what we know. SPX down 17. It was down 33. Now it's down 16. It was down 33. 16 puts it at 4170. You got 4152, 4132, 4100. Round number needs 4232 to be better. Okay? Avago continues to go lower. Really strange stuff. Okay? 882 up, 891, 916. Downside, 809. NVIDIA, 407. 409 is a big number. And it was under that. So 407. Keep an eye on 407. 416 up. Adobe, up a little bit, 531. 509 down. KLA, good earnings, 472 up, 452 down. Lam Research needs 609. PanW, down a little bit, 262. Meta, 300 round number, probably 321 max for the next 2 to 3, 4 weeks up. 271 probably max on the downside. Those are the two max numbers. MicroStrategy, Bitcoin is lower. Couldn't get through 35,000. How about Bitcoin? What was Sam's number? 452. It got to 450, and it's down 25. If you just pay attention and you sell near the numbers, maybe it breaks. You do very, very, very well. Okay? Lilly, can't get through 600. Got there at the open yesterday and dropped. Can't get through. Then we see. Okay? MDB, all about AWS. If AWS has Microsoft growth, then these will all go again. If it doesn't, if it has Google growth, they're all going to go lower. Okay? So upside, 352. Downside, 309. Snowman upside, 152, 159. Downside, 131. Netflix, 401, 391. Amazon was at 132 after Microsoft reported. It's down 12. You got 126, 131. You got 109. SMCI, in no man's land, 272 up, 235 down. Enphase earnings, it's actually holding decent. 105 up. Think about a company that goes down 50, then it goes down 40, then it goes down 30, 3 earnings in a row, and they guide down, guide down, guide down. Why don't you just say the next year is going to suck? See, it goes down 100 one day and doesn't go down again. That's what they should do. No idea what they're going to do. Okay? NOW, good numbers. They're going to release a new product, 572 up. Microsoft needs 348. Tesla, back to 210. Under 207 is 203. That's what we know. That's what we know. That's what we know. SPX got better. I don't know what rates got better. We'll look. That's what we know. That's what we know. Okay? A line down 60. Wow, 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 wow. Stocks go up. Stocks go down. Look, I told you yesterday. When you have a day where you back 300,000 off of 10 grand, you chill a little bit. People sending me nonstop messages yesterday. Sam, can I buy this? What about this? What about this? I'm like, they're charging you so much free. Why would you have bought Meta, either side? The 290 puts were $10. The thing is down $11. You're going to lose money on both sides. Look, if you don't figure out the range, I'm telling you, if you don't know this, you should stop trading. I'm telling you right now. If I tell you what does MDB do on an average week? If you don't know that, don't trade. I'm just telling you. If MDB, if the range, the average weekly move is $20 and you're buying $30 up or $30 down, you have no clue. You have to know what the average range is on anything that you're playing. You just do. Okay? So before you buy anything, find out what the average move is for the week, up or down. That's the bottom. So to figure that out, say NVIDIA is at 400, it goes to 450. That's a 50-point move. It can go up or down 50. And you go find that for 3 weeks in a row, and you say, 1 week it was 30, 1 week's 40, 1 week's 50. So your max becomes 50, your worst is 30. So it can move in that range. Then you can go figure out the next thing. Do a little bit of work. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.